Hello and welcome to another draft. Today we're drafting in the Arena Open, and this is our second draft. We had a very good black-white draft, but we just drew very badly, kind of. Lost game 3 because we mulliganed to 5. It's a real reason. No real decision here. Jacob Hauken is. I haven't had the chance to play with this card, but it seems insane. I haven't. It does seems like the best card in this pack. Next best card is probably like Syncopate, Ritual, Mariner. Mariner's probably. But yeah. Don't love starting the draft off with the blue card, but this is a really strong one. How do we wanna maximize this card? I mean, it's just a good card. I don't really need to maximize it. Alright, what else we got? There's a Witness the Future, Taxidermist, Mariner, Ridgewolf. Do like Taxidermist. Don't really like blue green. Nobody really does. But is pretty good with this guy. And I think I'm just gonna. Is this one like a good green card? And I was like a good red card or black card. Pretty happy to take it. I'm just going to take Witness for now, though. Okay. Now what? It's a Retribution. There's a Gluttonous Guest, a Grizzly Ritual, a Syncopate. Take Retribution. Make a blue-white deck. Don't hate that. I do like Gluttonous Guest as a card, but also like having removal. This could be a pretty good start to blue-white. Alternatively, take Gluttonous Guest. Blue-black is just not that good, and this is not a good start for it. It's good if you get like all the pieces, the good uncommon exploit creatures, and then the fodder. Yeah, I'll just take the retribution. Okay. There's a Soul Cipher board, Socialite, Flourishing Hunter, Blood Fountain. Yikes. I don't really know what I want here. I think the best card in this pack is like Socialite. Doesn't really go with anything that we have. Socialite or Hunter or Knife. Maybe I take the Knife just to like stay open. Could take board. Board doesn't really. I'm gonna take Knife. I don't know about this, but Knife keeps me open. Oh. Alright, well now I wish I'd been taking black cards. Diver's Gob is great, but Egg, if you sacrifice it, is just amazing. I wish I could take both of these. Where's my Cogwork Librarian? Yeah. Yeah, well, Diver's Gob is just a really good card. I've seen green cards too. There's a Heron also. No black cards in this pack, notably. Maybe the Egg is not the right pick. So if black's not open, the Egg's probably not good. Alright, I'll take this guy out. I convinced myself. Oh, just kidding. Oh, now I'm sad. Alright, well, now we get both instead of. I'd rather have both than just one. So, pretty happily take a pick 6 Egg here. Try and position ourselves into some kind of exploit deck. There's a fucking Minister, too. Alright, well, we don't need that many ways to exploit to make Egg good. There's a Bat. There's some decent red cards here, decent green card, but there's a pick 7 Minister is a huge signal. Okay, now I'll take Syncopate. This other junk is a massive might, pulse, but All our good cards are blue, so we're going to try and stay blue. So considering if we're blue-white, we want presence, right? Yeah, do, probably. Don't really have anything that's really good with yet. I don't really want a second syncopate. I don't really want to take scattered thoughts this high. Yeah. I mean, it looks like we're going a blue-white route, and which means we want this cradle, probably. We have some reasonable stuff to protect, too. Okay, what do we wheel here? We got the presence back, and we got these 4 blue cards. The Lancer was taken. Alright, I feel pretty good about this. Give me that crit. Okay, now we can take a Skywarp Scob. Gonna be pretty awkward in a deck like this, but so is a second syncopate. I mean, we have Cradle now. We can operate kind of at instant speed. Okay, Binding Guys, Fear of Death. Binding Guys is just kind of bad. So is Fear of Death. Could sideboard it in or something. Ambush is bad, but it's blue. Oh, Millipede. This could be a spot to go blue-green. Just gonna take this bear though. This journal is like super clunky, I think. Don't really think that's what we want. Lantern Bear is gonna be good to exploit, and it's just kind of a good card in this type of deck. Sure. Also another Traveling Minister. This one's probably not gonna wheel because it's the best white card in this pack by far. We still have potential to be blue and something else, which is another reason why I like taking Lantern Bear here. I do think white was open last pack, but we have potential here to draft something else. Okay, well, the Pierce Retributions are going to keep coming. I'm going to keep taking them, I think. I think I've seen enough white to know that there's gonna, if it's not even open pack here, it'll be open in pack 3, and then I might jump off of white if I see a bomb, but probably gonna keep it on with blue as much as I can here. Okay, so no bombs here. There's a bystander, which is gonna be pretty medium. Or we can take a Cool Witness. We just take Cool Witness. Yeah. Take the best blue card out of every pack. Okay, interestingly, now there's a pick 4 Ballista Watcher. So we could go to blue-red now. We have a chance to. Like, what else? What are we missing out here? We don't want Rider. Sideboard card. Maybe sideboard card. Yeah, I mean, the rest of this pack kind of sucks for us. Only other consideration is like taking black Doom Dissenter and trying hard to exploit, but this Watcher is just a mythic uncommon. Okay, so now there is a Repository Scob, which is pretty good with Fierce Retribution. Lets us loop our deck with Witness the Future. Lets us exploit our egg, importantly. It's also a 3rd Fierce Retribution, though. Okay, so white is still... White's still coming. Don't take another Retribution, I guess. Okay. Didn't really want the Scob anyway. I think now I'll take a Stitched Assistant. Sure. There's some pretty good green cards here too. Blue has not been that open here. Back to think it's still going to be open in pack 3, so we should keep on with it. Although I'm noting that's a really late wolf strike. I don't really think we have the ability to get into green here. Okay, there's a Spring Wizard. Also a statue. Spring Wizard's going to be pretty good in this deck, I think. Yes. Take it. Alright. Scratch what I said about blue being open, because it is. Cobbled Lancer is kind of interesting. I'm not taking that. What am I taking? Blood Bell Celebrant? Get into red? I think I just keep taking blue card. Wow, okay. Yeah, we fucking wield this minister. Who takes an escort over a minister? Come on. Easy game. Alright. Heirloom, we don't want that. We might play retrieval. Okay, there's another presence and there's an entomber. This really still doesn't look like a presence deck. This just looks like a blue-white control deck. So I'll take the entomber. Because it blocks. Okay, now we have a Skywarp Scob, a Monstrosity, and a Retrieval. I want the Scob. It's decent. It blocks flyers. You don't really mind blocking with it. Okay. Alright. This egg is looking very good for a blue-white deck. Which we definitely are a blue-white deck. Might not play as a Charizard Scob, but we could. Ooh, rewarded. Alright. Number of spirits and enchantments. Well, we have a couple of enchantments. We have one spirit. Is it? Spring Wizard can make us more spirits, though. That's cool. What is our one spirit? Oh, Lantern Bear. We're definitely taking Catilda here. Really happy to see Rejection, even Retribution Wheel, but definitely slamming the Catilda here. Alright, now what? We could take. I mean, we could just play all the Fierce Retributions. We're basically a blue-white control deck already. I have a number of decent 4-drops already, so I really want Witness. I already have 2 Syncopates. Distracting Geist. We are not aggro enough for Distracting Geist. Let's be real. Okay. Now we get another Cruel Witness. I don't mind that here. Cool. Alright, this deck is looking pretty awesome. Oh, another Diver's Guide. We want the Diver's Guide? We've got a Lantern Bear that we're happy to sacrifice. A Tumor, don't mind sacrificing that. We have Egg. Yeah, I mean, Diver's Guide's probably going to be better than Skywarp Scob here. Apparently, we can get all the Cruel Witnesses we could ever want here. So, okay, now there's a Knife. Knife is pretty damn good in a grindy game. I think we need Monstrosity to close out a game here. We have Catilda. I'll take the knife. I don't know if I'm gonna play the knife because we're like, maybe we will. Okay, statue. Statue or Sanctify. No, I'm happy to play statue in this type of deck. Sanctify is just like Sanctify is just a sideboard card that we may or may not need, or we may or may not pick up for free. Okay, so Presence is very good with Catilda. It's a really late Throng. It's also Soul Cipher board is looking pretty okay here. Yeah, okay. Pick up board. Okay. Okay, now there's a wash away, binding geist, and an arrow. There's nothing we would want to splash. Kind of just want to take hard counter spell, but geist seems like it's gonna be pretty good with like Catilda and stuff. Oh wow, we do get the rejection back. Yo, that's awesome. We didn't get the Arm the Cathars back, but we got all the blue cards. We didn't get the Retribution back either, but that's fine. Okay, easy rejection here. Another Cruel Witness. Probably want that. I want a third Syncopate. And we're gonna have so many cuts to make here. Yeah, I mean, blue is just as open as it could ever be. And I'm okay with that. Alright. Time to make a bunch of cuts. We've got Repository Scab gonna be good. We have Retributions we can return. Rejection is a good thing to return. Win this feature lets us loop our deck with it. Syncopate is something that's super duper awkward to get back, but technically could give us value. I don't think I want to play the retrieval now that I have rejection. Okay. So we don't have that much we want to actually exploit. We've got the egg, which we obviously want to exploit. And then we have Bearer, which is okay to exploit. Lancer, which is not really what we want to be doing, probably. I don't mind the knife, because we actually ended up with a lot of flyers, which is kind of cool. Well, we have 19 creatures right now. We gotta cut some creatures, because I don't really want to cut these spells. So, what's the plan then? Our worst... I think I keep the Scab for the Dream. Kind of don't really want the Stitched Assistant. Entomber's kind of bad. There's no creatures I really want to discard. Maybe I'm okay discarding Bearer or Binding Geist. And a pinch Catilda. I don't really like it. I thought the Lancer too. The Entomber. Urgent Presence, I think, is probably okay. Just give +2/+2 to Catilda mostly. What else? Skywarp Scab. It's not looking it's gonna be that good. Don't have that many creatures, and I don't really want to be exiling them. There's a board also that I don't know if I want. Okay. Cut those two. And then I can cut maybe one Syncopate. Let's look at all our instant speed stuff we can spend mana on. Can flip this guy, although that might still be bugged. We can kill a thing, bounce a thing, counter a thing, counter removal spell. Eh. Feels weird to be cutting out a Cruel Witness, but I kind of think that's our worst 4-drop. Definitely don't want to play 6 4-drops. Wondering if I should even play 5. Scob is not really going to be a 4-drop. It's more going to be like a 6-drop. Play this, hold this up, this up. This Scob we could definitely play on. We're not going to play this Scob unless we're doing the egg thing. But then we're like, not going to get value. I'm going to put the syncopates in 2 drop slot because that's kind of what it's looking like. I ended up with 2 knives? How did that happen? I think that's too much for this deck. Binding guys. How many spirits and enchantments we end up with? 2 enchantments, 3 spirits. So still Tilda's not gonna be that good, but she's still gonna be good. She's just not gonna be that good. I still have 2 cuts to make. 3 cuts to make. I think it's gonna be 1 witness. Suppose this guy can stay. And then what? Binding guy still seems like the worst card in my deck. Sorry, Catilda. No, well, okay, maybe not that sorry. The presence sure doesn't look good now. Like 13 creatures. And then one other cut. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Could be the Binding Geist. Could be 1 witness. We do have this Whispering Wizard, which is gonna be quite good with Catilda, I think. I think this is reasonable. I think this is probably the build. Okay, well, 9 islands. I just don't have that many white spells, so Catilda's not really like a 3-drop. That's okay though. Sometimes we'll play around 3, but not very often. Okay. All right. This is a deck we're gonna play Magic Gathering with. Looks pretty exciting. We've got some egg synergies. We've got Jacob, some really good 1-drops, and we've got Catilda. And then we've got some late game with like the Wizard, and then some super late game with like the Scob and the Witness. Sure, we can do this. All right, let's play some games with this. Sure. And fine. White red. Okay. Unblade Geist. Am I retributing this? kind of think I am. I'm using it on the guest actually. Okay. Yeah, play it on the Geist. Let me play this. Exploit to get back our retribution. And then like kind of stable. Okay. I think I really like our matchup against Wait. Mm-hmm. Um. Okay. Yeah, that's way better for me. Sure. I have some 3/5s. Sure. Um. Do I sacrifice this just to do that? I might. It's like the same as blocking it. Sure. Since I have another one, I think this is fine. Alright, well, we didn't end up with a scattered thoughts, although I kind of wish we did. We got Jake and we got Witness. Doesn't really get us card advantage though. Okay, they put it on the bottom. It's fine. Cavalry. Cavalry's okay. I'm just gonna play this Diver Scob. Not gonna exploit. I can give it flying next turn, and then I can hold up Liquidate Retribution. And that'll be pretty good. 3. Take 2. Ooh. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I know they have this fear. They know I have this fierce retribution. But that just makes it more awkward for them. I believe I can soar. They can have that stupid creature too. I believe they can suck my nose. Come on. What you got? What you got? Definitely gonna just cycle this rejection and return. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Another retribution. Alright. No more reason to play lands anymore. Okay. I'm gonna save or syncopate for removal. I can always 6 mana retribution this thing if they play it again. They do. Probably will do that. That's gonna be a problem going forward. Especially if they deal with all my flyers, I'll be sad. Alright, well now I want to find a knife for Jacob or a lot of things. Just like this is a good enough thing to syncopate. Then it won't give us problems if they find an enchantment. Jeebus. Frackin' Rook. Oh boy. We're at 10 lands, and our opponent's at 6 lands? That sucks. That sucks so much, dude. Okay, Cradle. Makes me feel a little bit safer. Maybe I should play land so I can hold up both of these without leave. Right, well, now opponent is... Ooh, okay, okay. That's a really good draw. Get in there, Mr. Wizard. We can actually start attacking next turn. Maybe. That's what they do here. Yeah, I think we can. What are you thinking about, opponent? A magma pooler? That's fine. For 5. Why not 6? Why not 6 though? So there's only a bit of stealth damage, so I can still just fierce retribution it. Really hard. Okay. I think it's time to start attacking. I'm not gonna play the statue yet. I probably should do this on my turn. So they have Valor Stance. That's gonna be kind of bad for me. They didn't. Also, it reduces the number of spirits that I have here. I will take 2. Oh. Well, I don't like you. That's pretty good. Not much I can do about that. So red white playing invitation only, huh? Very interesting. Okay, well we're gonna play an egg, which is a good draw. We're gonna scry 2. Dual witness seems fine. So keep that. Also play this statue. So that's the only piece of removal they've shown us is invitation only. Oh, and piercing light. I doubt they keep piercing light in after this game though. Here is my... Dance my egg. Could cradle this, but I save it for my cruel witness. Oh, frenzy doubles. That's kind of a beating, actually. Okay. Dang. I need to find another removal spell. This thing is now lethal. Jeebus. Circle. The circle of confinement. Wait, I don't want to tap that. I need to do this. Put that in the graveyard. Yes. Get this thing hexproof until end of turn, and then chump block with it. There's circle and devils and stance and oh my god. I mean, I'm dead to removal anyway. I think I go to 2, and then maybe I try and double block it. If I don't draw removal next turn. Ah, fuck it. Okay. First stable, actually. Okay. I don't want to allow this thing to train, so I think I just do this. Then our opponent has the top deck. Okay, and then I've got another retribution on top. So that's actually awesome. As long as I don't die right here, which we don't. Sweet. I think we're gonna get there. Pass. This was a close one. Fire stand still kills us. Okay. Do we win? We win. Why would they even play the grandma here? Cool. Oh yeah, this is best of 1. Right. Cool. So we're 2-0? Did we lose our first one? I think we did. Oh, that was our first match. Okay. Well, let's do another one. Okay. Seems pretty good against almost anything. Obviously, it's amazing against wolves and werewolves. Maybe not amazing, but like really good. We sure do have a lot of cleave spells in our deck. What is our opponent playing? Hopefully we can use this to find something to exploit. We have 3 ways to exploit in our deck. Yes. Okay. Green mana means this is fairly likely to be alive. Oh, red-green means this is really likely to be alive. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Not if they play that. It's okay though. Minister Plains. Do I want Minister? Don't really think I want Minister here. Nah. Just want to find something to exploit this. Mostly. We have bombs. We have Wizard. Oh, we have Tilda. Tilda's a bomb. And Jacob is a bomb. Okay. So much retribution. they attack, do we block? We definitely do now. Really want it to go tonight, so I'm going to do this. Witness is okay. If 4 of a kind, baby, all the retribution. Well, we definitely block if they attack now. 100%. Impulse? Okay, okay. Sure, sure. Alright. That's actually pretty good. Oh boy. Let's try and find a land, I guess. This is good enough matchup, so we'll shuffle it. I do kind of want a Cruel Witness, but if I think I just have to take the land here. So I can keep up in tempo. If they're going to want to play this, and I can't really punish them for that. This is going to be pretty annoying with my egg, though. NGL. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, fearful villager. Fired. You're fired. And then if we recruit, recruit's pretty good against egg. Unless I can flip it like now. Amazing. If I just draw a diver scab here, sacrifice this, get rid of the pig. We're on. We're just killing it. Okay, Minister. Minister ain't bad here. It's okay. It blocks a pig, and then the training stops. They're playing Jund? Why are they playing black? Did I have something dumb like Anya? Hope not. Hope not. Another impulse. Can't stop that. Okay, 2 lands. Don't mind that. They didn't even want the second swamp. So that probably means they're just splashing a single black card. Scorpion. Scorpion's fine. Get that pig death touch. Oh baby. Alright, alright. Train the recruit, that's fine. Block pig. Block. See what they do. They got tricks. Got tricks. I got answers. They're definitely thinking about something here. Okay. Where is it? Stalker. There's that. Now we're gonna counter. There's the diver scab. Okay. Sacrifice this. Bounce. They put Scorpion on top, and they get to attack me for 2. I'm just gonna target that right there. Attack the Dermist. Okay, they get rid of it. Fine. Got plenty of mana. Don't play a demon. Don't do it. What? I don't care what you have. You're gonna get blown out here. What the fuck is this attack? It's so bad. It's like sure strike and remove spell. It's like sure fine, whatever you got me. Witch's web. Yeah. Okay. So they're okay. They just wanted to get 2 for 1. Oh, so they have 4 damage also. Actually, Lightning Wolf. You killed the wrong one if you're gonna play Lightning Wolf. Opponent. Like, what are you doing? 3-5 against Lightning Wolf is so much better than a 4-4. Okay, that is a... Okay. Well, they're gonna draw a card off that. Or maybe not. Maybe not, because they just made it day. Cool. Yep. This is midday. Yep. So now I can kill this without any repercussions. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of damage here, but that's okay. I'm at 19. What the fuck? I have another trick. Alright, fine. Next turn I'll have answers for tricks. Cool witness. That's a good draw. Pass. Cool, this is actually a really good draw. They're doing it again. They have like a +1/+0 trick here or something. Oh, let's see what they have. Don't know why they're giving first trick to their here if they have a trick, which they have to have a trick. Okay. It's not a trick. It is. It's like a burn spell. Now we're still going to blow them out. Jacob. Yes, we're going to keep him. Okay. We go to 7. They play another spell, then their werewolf flips. We're not going to be able to make it day. Fortunately. We do have double fierce retribution. They have 1 card in their hand. Okay. Sitting in the witness. Oh, Jakey boy. I like where we're at here. I'm a little scared to know what their black map is, but I can probably answer it. What? I'm gonna look like this. See if they try and play a trick or something. They just want to kill Jake. You're not killing Jake. I take one. Number 6. Ooh, Katilda. So good. I mean, it's just a 1/1 right now. I believe Jake is broken. We're gonna find out right now if they fix this bug. Yeah, maybe it's not. When do I cast the thing? Once during each of your turns. Let's pick Delta. We're pretty flooded, but that's okay. She's a 2/2 because of the cradle. Okay, that's cool. Opponent's probably thinking about conceding. I would too if I was them. Why is she 3? Oh, this is an enchantment? Damn, okay. No nonsense. Sure strike. It's fine. I don't care. I still have lethal. Cool. Got him. 2-0? 2-0. We are 2-0. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break here. Run a little bit of ads. Sorry if you don't like ads. If you really don't like ads, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's free with Twitch Prime, or only costs $5 a month. This is the best way to support me here on Twitch. Also support me here by following or subscribing to my YouTube channel. Both of those are free, but they won't do anything about ads, unfortunately. And we're gonna take a break here and come back for one more game, probably, maybe 2, before my D&D game starts. Thank you. Alright, we're back. Alright, match 3. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Second. I'm not gonna die immediately because we have this. If we get second one island, we probably find our second one. It's just kind of sketchy though. Pretty unlucky. Draw 3 out of 8 planes. Oh, okay. That's actually maybe our best drop, maybe even better than an island here. I think this little guy is gonna gain us so much life. Ooh. Ooh, and a statue. Okay. Statue helps us cast blue cards. I might snap this off on the voice. Although now that I know they're blue-white, the voice is probably not gonna be that good. Okay, well now. Just kidding. We're definitely retributing this now, right? Lantern Bearer 2. Sure. Yeah. No, thank you. Fucking planes. Okay. Well, good thing we have this statue. It'll be very hard for blue-white to answer this statue. Stop us from producing mana. Any guys is kind of interesting. Alright, I think we're witnessing the future, and we're hoping for a blue mana. Shuffle that back. Okay, there's blue mana, there's Cradle, and there's Protection. I think we just need blue mana to stabilize here. And because of the nature of the Binding Geist, I think we don't use the Minister this turn. So we want to trade for one of these creatures so that we can stabilize. Obviously, they're going to shrink my Lantern Bear. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, my. Okay. I'll do this then. And then these cool witnesses can stabilize me, maybe. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah, yeah. Hell to the yeah. Alright. I think we are stable now. Even if they kill my witness this turn, I'll have another witness next turn, and then my statue flips. They could put Binding Ice on my cool witness, but then it still eats the 1/1s. Blocks the Heron. I'd probably kill the Heron. Maybe I wait till next turn, so I get 2 Surveils. Scattered Thoughts, okay. That's a little scary. Alright, now we have double Cruel Witness and double Fierce. I'll trade this. Okay. I like this. This is fine. We're about to have a 5/5. And we still have air superiority. Okay. That's cool. I like this trade. We're kind of crushing now. They have a board wipe? Is that what they're doing here? Oh, those guys. Okay, okay. Blue. Alright, well, let's push our advantage, I guess. Jacob. We gonna keep that guy. Oops. I'm supposed to activate my minister here. Fuck. Missed 1 damage there. Don't know if that matters. Could. Can always matter. Okay, grandma. So now they could have a fierce retribution. Make a blue. Mr. Jacob. Could give this flying. There's not much of a point to doing that now. I don't really care that much if they have fierce retribution. If they have it, they have it. I think we need to keep putting pressure on them. Okay. What do they have here? The light thing? No, kill them both. Adamant will. Oh, I ordered that wrong to not get got by Adamant will. Alright, it's Adamant will, sure. That's fine too. Minister. So I lost my statue, which means I lose 1 of my blue mana. Finding my witness. Sure. So now I can make 2 1/1s. 2 1/1s is fine. I think I just don't let them gain life. Diver's Gab. It's interesting. Yeah, we're gonna keep that on top. Oh, we're just gonna discard that to Jake. Yeah. Make him block. Make him have it. I didn't play it. Okay, Jakey. Jakey boy. I'll play this to flip him next turn, I guess. Alright, I think we're doing really well, unless they have a board wipe. Okay, well, they don't have a board wipe if they're doing that shit. Okay, sure. Nurturing presence. Okay. Not too bad. Can definitely just scob that. You're gonna gain 3 here. It's fine. Double scab. So I can flip this thing now. Probably need to keep this witness back now. Sacrificing a minister? I am. Alright. Let's flip old Jakey boy. Alright, they have one card left. Now, even if they do have a board wipe, I win with Hawken. Feeling really good about this game. Okay. Um. Alright, we got him. Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah. Hell to the yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell to the yeah, yeah. Alright, one more game before D&D time. We are 3-0, which is awesome. This deck is really good. It's a little bit awkward that the only actual removal we have is 4 Fierce Retributions. We got a bomb in Catilda and in Jacob. And then we have ability to loop our deck. This hand is awkward. Hopefully, if they're aggressive, they play a wolf or a werewolf. I'm gonna look at this. Oh shit. Oh no, this is the worst thing that could have happened. Oh no. Oh, actually, this is not the worst thing. Oh, actually, it kind of is. Okay. Well, now I've got this traveling minister. I was gonna say, oh, it's a blue-white mirror. They won't be aggressive, but they've been pretty dang aggressive so far. Holy cow. This is bad. Holy Toledo. The minister doesn't do much here, actually. We're gonna get attacked for sucks ass that we don't have one of our retributions here. And I think to train that thing. Train it again next turn, probably. This is not good. We can play something that we can here. That's pretty good for us. And then I guess we can lunar rejection this thing. Oh, actually, we have retribution now. Okay. We're kind of doing okay now. Like, we kill that. They put counters on something, and then we reject that something. Don't hate it. Maybe we just bounce it first. Maybe we just bounce this now before this thing can attack us. Kind of like that, actually. See if this works. Yeah. Okay. Stable. Trainee back. Tumor. Sure, don't care about any of that shit. Sure don't care about that stuff. I could play a cradle, but I won't. Um, Do I care about a 2-3 trainee? I do. They gotta do it before that gets counters on it. 5. Ouch. Rift Rider. Rift Rider's a little crappy here for me. Can't stop it from training, I don't think. Just we could trade Lantern Bear plus Cradle for it, maybe. Hate that. And I kind of hate that. Let's witness. Let's put those two back. Okay. Now I feel safe. Untap the tumor. Do I take 5 here? I do. Jump blocking yet? They're discarding Minister now. Interesting. I hate that. Hate to see that. Okay. Damn, if only I had it up there. Alright, well that Geist is gonna be a problem. I'm gonna draw an answer to that shit. Yeah, like I don't get to double block. So we're gonna chomp and block here. And then we have to cradle here. And then we take 3, go to 3. Not great. And we counter the shit out of that. And then we untap. Oh, shit. This is not going to be good enough. I mean, it is if they've got nothing. Oh, discard infantry. That's not good for me. Now I'm dead. Darn. Okay. We can lose once. Maybe even twice. I know I need 7 wins, but I'm not sure how many losses they'll make. We'll see in a second. Oh, okay, yeah, we could be 7-2 and still qualify. I'm pretty happy with the start. That game, they had a really aggressive start, and they didn't have any wolves or werewolves, so we didn't draw any more defensive stuff, so we kind of got ran over a little bit there. Anything cool in my master tree? I can. Oh, we have an egg in our deck. Hell yeah. Let's get a fancy egg. Let's do that. Give me that fancy egg, baby. Okay. Okay, sounds pretty good. We're on play. Let's go. Did social media shit. Let's just fight. I'm to fight. Another blue-white mirror. Okay. Okay. I'm just not gonna exploit anything. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I really don't care about anything they're doing here. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Hmm. Oh, I could have done that on my last stream. No. Um. And I just make it so we sacrifice one. Yeah. Sure. Well, hell no. Oh my. How many throngs do they have? Okay, they're finally out now. Minister. There's a 4/5. Mm. Okay. Yikes. I'll take 3 here. Okay. Got blood now. Double retribution. Okay. Oh, black man now. Well, now we gotta do this. Oh, fuck. Not good. Uh-oh. Do I have a permanent answer to that? I sure don't. That's not good. Okay, egg. Syncopate retribution. Okay, syncopate is a permanent answer to that shit. Ooh, the egg is so good about it against invitation also. Okay. Pass. All right. I'm the worst spot here. Okay. Wonder if they know about this. Get the fuck out of my game. Hell yeah. Enter bigger. Let's go try. Suit that shit up. Turn. Yeah, they use the ritual. Maybe they do know about the invitation. Okay, I'm gonna need more creatures. Find those creatures to put this knife on. Be pretty cool. Okay, there we go. Repository scob. We can get back rejection. So they syncopate. That'd be kind of shitty. If they do, I okay. Could exploit itself. This is fine though. Egg comes back. I think I'm still trying to mill me. I have so many cards in their hand. Ooh, Clotilda. Okay. Make your horror cost double. Double black. Distribution. Job. Think that's okay. Is that okay? I can bounce it. I don't want to bounce it. Might have another retribution, but that's okay. They do. Okay. Don't care about that. It's just a 3/2. Oh. Okay. Sure. So they're just straight up Esper colors, huh? That's fine. Cradle's pretty good here. Clotilda is not pretty good here. I'm gonna play Clotilda. Gonna exploit her. Get rejection. Single page. Retribution. Rejection. So, I do have double blue spells. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Literally a 2-for-1 here. Jacob. Alright, let's get Jakey boy out there. Let's could put Clotilda on him. That's just stupid, right? Maybe it's not. No, that's stupid. We're not gonna do that. Okay, we're just gonna pass the turn here. Bouncy? Sure. Hmm. Sure. Are you gonna really exploit? I'm okay if that's your plan. This deck is so bad. Okay, they're just playing a 5/4. That's fine. There's our witness the future. Alright, let's cast this. Targeting me. Let's put back Scob. Retribution, retribution. And Scob. Put there's retribution in my hand for now. Play land. Pass turn. Sure. Attacking me, I will block. Activate. Auto pit. Yeah, that's fine. You lose that traveling minister. Let's just kill that now. Repository Scob. Exploiting itself. Oh man, what if they have in this future too? Invitation. Spring Wizard, Cradle, Attribution. I think they're scared of Jacob. So yes. Okay. 11 and 11. Sure. Okay, well, now they're officially decking before me. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, this is fine. Yep. Witness. It's A-okay. Hey, Scabby boy. I'm not equipping because I want to keep a cradle. Okay. Okay, well now they're definitely decking before me unless they have the combo. Let's equip. Slap you. Blood. Gab. This. Back. Witness. Yeah, I can still do this and not get syncopated. Oh. Let's not play the witness yet. We could put Catilda on it. Put a bearer on it. I don't want to play witness until this thing gets killed. Probably should have just exploited it. That's fine. Let's put this on it. Just so I get 1-1. And we'll pass. All right. Holy cow, that was grindy, but we got there. Now at 4 wins out of 7. Keep on crushing it. Okay, that sounds pretty great. Well, it's got a 1-drop. And it's got a knife and a cradle and a 5-drop. It's fine. There's definitely some draws that could run us over here. Can't imagine I'm gonna cradle my minister. But maybe. Just maybe. More likely I'll cradle like Catilda or something. Coolness. We're definitely a long game deck, so we're just gonna get life here. Dagger. Maybe we attack next turn. Depends on draw. All right, opponent. What's it gonna be? Mounted? Little spooky. Ragged recluse. Okay. Don't really want to use retribution on that. Am I okay with trading? Kinda am. I'm down to trade. Yeah. Kind of really want the blood, so this is fine. I have no idea what I want to discard, though. I don't think I want to discard any of this stuff. I'll discard stuff, I guess. We're pretty far away from playing that thing. Oh. Interesting. Play Jake. He's probably gonna die. Might not be able to protect him. I don't have a second. I don't know when I'm gonna get a second blue to protect him, though. Don't exile him, please. Not Flame Blast Bolt. Please no Flame Blast Bolt. trying to figure out if I have Adamant Will. I don't know. Maybe. Pretty happy if I could untap with him though. They are tanking on it. Okay. That makes me think they don't have it. Or maybe they have an abrade and they're thinking if they want to use it on the knife instead. Oh, good lord. Alright. Good thing we have an answer for that shit stain. Oh, stanch. Okay. Another retribution. Huh. I think I'm gonna put the witness under there. And then I'll play a statue, I guess. Don't want to hit me with this thing once, that's fine. I kind of just need to get my mana going here. They definitely have something for him now, right? I mean, I had something before. I don't know what it was. I think it's probably a braid. I think I'm okay with the braid. Flame Bolt scares me though. What is this? What is it? Sure Strike? Or they're reading my mythic again? I don't know what's happening. I'm not blocking. If they want to pump and make me take 7, it's fine. Ish. It's not great. Okay, no pump. Also fine. If they want to pass the turn, that's fine too. Socialite. Okay, that's a bit of a issue. Gonna have to take down some of these fools. Okay. Egg. Egg is actually a pretty good draw here. Island. Well, I definitely don't want the second island. I think the first island is okay. But I don't know if I want to just leave it on top here. I think I'm going to put them both at the bottom, honestly. Okay. They're thinking about using their blood here. Hey! George's... Oh, no, wait. That's not what that says. George A. Areola, 85. Thank you for the follow. Are they gonna attack? They are. Okay. I'm gonna block like this. Get 2 mana out of them. Yep. Well, thanks again. Oh, it's Undying Malice. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Ish. Not great. Kind of takes their whole turn away. It was a Malice that was giving them priority before. 13. It's not a great place to be. Okay. This is a precarious game here. Alright, well, let's loot. I think I need both of these things. Yeah, I don't care about Traveling Minister right now. Ooh, Catilda. Okay. She's super tiny right now. She does have protection from vampires. It's gonna make her very large. They still have a removal spell. I think if they try and remove Catilda Cradle, and she's at 3/3. This is a tough game. Man, my opponent is always using up so much of their clock. 22, 26, yeah. Grasp, Catilda. See. Yeah, I'm gonna Cradle her. I see. Okay. That's not great for me. Yo, Echo! Echo, 5 Bravo. Thank you for... Oh, this is bad. Thank you for the raid. Am I supposed to block my egg now? I don't really want to take 9. I think I'm supposed to, though. Yeah, we're gonna take it. Doing pretty well. We finished our D&D game. Did you end up qualifying, Echo? Finished our game and then okay. Play Lanty B. This is a hard game. Your fourth run, 7-0, is it? Thickest stack you've ever had? Oh, that's so cool, dude. This game is rough. I think we're still in it though. We've fought through one ill-tempered loner now so far. They have malice. We're gonna be able to kill another one, but not a lot of pressure on us, and we're at 4. Can only kill one of these things. Tilda. It's just +1/+1. I think. Could just next turn just slap it on the Thresher and go to town. It could just be our out. See what we draw next turn. I should have equipped the knife. Probably should have equipped the knife. What would I put it on? Blood Hypnotist. That's not good. Okay. I assume they're gonna make my Thresher unable to block. Oh, the bear. Oh, the bear gives Tilda +1. Oh. Okay, well, this kind of sucks. I think I now have to... Huh. We can chump Loner. Kill this. Or I have to kill this Loner, otherwise I'm just never winning. Okay. These are the blocks. And then we kill the Loner. God, this sucks. Yup. Hypnotist really complicates things, man. What do you have? Okay. What the fuck is the point of that? Mm-hmm. Yikes. Blue. Okay, so if I suit this up, becomes a 6/6 lifelinker. Or I can, no matter what, we might. So what we have here, Diver's Gob. From Jacob, we can flip Jacob here, and then cast our Diver's Gob. And then we're like still dead. think I just gotta do this. And then, like, not attack. Now that it has protection from vampires, Blood Hypnotist can't target it anymore? It's just a big-ass lifelinker? And then next turn we flip Jake. Okay, so maybe they didn't draw gas here. Okay, that was a horrible attack. Just didn't do anything. Witness the future. We go blue. This island. Flip him. Cast. Attack for 7. Go to 12. Cast a Diary Scob. No exploit. Damn, Catilda is doing so much work here. That was a hard game, but we got there. That's 5 wins. 5-1. 2 more. Let's go. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry, I got really concentrated on that game. It got really complicated and tough, but we got there, and that's what matters. Hell yeah. How's everybody from Echo's chat doing? Welcome everybody. Thanks for sticking around. You all are awesome, and I appreciate you. Sounds kind of awkward, but I'll keep it. Moving Wilds. Don't mind that. We'll play the knife. So anybody who just came in, we are playing a blue-white control deck. We got the ability to loop through our deck with Scob and Witness. We've got 4 Fierce Retribution. We've got Jacob, Whispering Wizard, and Egg, Catilda. 3 ways to exploit. It's a pretty sweet deck. Taxidermist. Okay. Alright. Pretty sure I'll Retribution that if they attack. They probably won't attack. That's okay. If they do. Pretty sure I use it. Weaver. Crap. Now we're in day-night cycle shit. Oh, anger. Just cycled in anger. Alright. Okay, statue's pretty good here. Diver's Gob kinda blocks everything they're doing. Oh, Jesus fuck. Olivia's attendance. Fucking why, dude? Alright, this is fine actually. Now we can reject the Weaver. Maybe I'm supposed to reject the attendant? And then they replay it, and then I retribution it? Or they're gonna attack. It's fine. Come on. Attack me. No, you wanna. You're a bitch. Uh-oh. Holy rares, Batman. Guys, I'm scared. The Hawk. How does this fucking thing work? It attacks. Select basic land, doesn't share land type land control, put it on the battlefield. Great. This is bad. Yes, this is bad. So, what can we do? I think I'm just supposed to diver scum these attendants. And then just be sad that my statue's gone. Attendance is really good against our deck. Like, our only removal is retribution. Okay, are they playing a third color? We're about to find out. They are. Wow, it comes to play untapped? Sick. Okay. Suppose that's fine. Yo, dog, we in big trouble now. Get out there, Jakey boy. Hello, Eni. It's not going so well. How did your tournament go today? Do you have? Okay, they only have 3 colors. Confirmed. Please die. All right. Attendance comes down. Don't have another land. Oh, Catilda though. Catilda can block attendance forever. Let's hope we find a white mana. That's not white mana. Alright, alright. We don't got time to witness the future right now. I'd rather have a 3/5 or I'd rather have Jacob. I think I'd rather have Jacob. As weird as that sounds. Yeah, we're not under that much pressure. Went well without any problems right now. Waking up and relaxing with coffee. Very nice. Kind of awkward timing, though, honestly. Having your tournament on the same day as the Pro Tour Store Championships. I mean, it's kind of Wizards' fault, honestly. Like, they put the Store Championship, the Arena Open. Ah, fuck. That's not good. Everything on this day. Yeah, Store Championship, the Crimson Vow Championship, Pro Tour, whatever you want to call it, and then everything on the same day. Let's do them. So we had over 120 players. Wow, you still got 120 players today. That's awesome. Okay, how are we gonna win this game? I guess it starts by drawing a plane the next turn. Like, and then we retribution this thing. I think I gotta do this. This thing's gonna fuck me up already. Catilda can kind of protect us from attendance until we draw another retribution. Okay, okay. There we go. Catilda. 2/2 here. Attack with the Lantern Bearer. Alright, so we need to find an answer to... That's gonna shoot down my Lantern Bearer. I need to find another retribution soon for this attendance, or I'm hecked. Do we kind of have it? Notice this will be a problem though. Next event planned on 18th. Plan to run it every 2 weeks. Sweet. That's awesome. I'm really happy for you. Okay. All right, none of that, thank you. Come on, Catilda, let's go, girl. All right, they don't have an attack anymore now. Sure. Oh, it has menace. Why does it have menace? Ah, Jesus. Fuck. I forgot that shit has menace, man. Okay. Discard Syncopate. Cruel Witness. This is so bad. 1, 2. Almost shoot 3 times. I think I'm just supposed to blood up. Oh god, they have 7 blood tokens. Stupid Olivia's attendance. Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's go, Catilda. Let's go racing. No! No! Oh no! That's what they were splashing white for? Come on. Oh my god, I've never seen so much blood before. Hilarious. Alright, GG. Yikes. Alright. Yeah, we fucking... Dead AF. Holy shit. That's a big fat bummer. Okay, okay. Alright. No more losing. Stupid Olivia's Tendons. That card's so good against us. Knife statue, wizard. Okay. I want to keep the knife for the wizard with this hand. Yeah, there's no reason to play knife early with this hand. Get an extra spirit out of it. Ooh. Maybe even extra surveil. No! Not Jacob! He was so young. Alright. Game's going okay. Edgar. That's a problem, isn't it? Alright. Suit up. Oh. Maybe we can race Eddie. Maybe we can't. Oh shit, my opponent. Oh no. Oh no, my opponent is ghosting me. That's terrible. Okay. Tiber Scob. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, they're not trying to ghost me. This is the first time I've played against an opponent who's watching me, though. Alright, I think we get I think we gotta put Eddie back on top. Yeah. This is gonna flip to a 5-5. Putting Quartermaster on top does not go well for us either. I'm supposed to sacrifice Spirit. Okay. This is kind of rough. Sure. I'll trade witnesses. I'll trade for this quartermaster here. That's fine. Well, the Diver Scope gets to block Eddie forever. That's kind of cool. Is there an option to challenge it to a duel? Yes, there is. I'm gonna play this egg. I don't want to attack into Edgar. So they start making zombies and then it comes back. How are we winning this game? I think it starts with a flyer. And putting a knife on the flyer. Block. Block? Sure. Dry. Should have done that before attacks. That's fine though. Okay, Cradle. Cradle's kind of a good draw actually. Yeah. Alright, well. Send it in. I'll play an egg here. Attribution, island. Attribution is fine. I think we're doing okay here. Block here. I can take 4. Rider. Okay, okay. That's fine too. Pass. Okay, so what is the plan here? Attack with Griff Rider. They're attacking with just Griff Rider. I don't think I care. That's fine. What's going on here? Diagram Scavenger. Okay, that's not great for me. Goodbye, Jake. Ooh, Lunar Rejection. Okay, that's a good draw. That's a really good draw. Okay. Send in the witness. I think no. If I knew there was a land on top, I would do rejection for sure here. So now if they go to attack, I don't care about that. Now if they go to attack, oh. Okay. Sure. If they... Oh, this is not a good idea by my opponent. Yeah, I know. Free egg sack. Well... I think we got this. Oh, they're so scared, dude. Okay, they're not scared anymore. Sure. The egg comes back and it just kills them. So we just have to survive this turn. Okay. Let's bounce the shiny. I can go to the graveyard, I don't care. We block. Eddie. Scavenger this. And then the egg comes back and murders them. Woo! We don't even read. We don't really need the egg. Good game. All right. Woo! That was pretty scary, especially since I think the opponent saw my opening hand. I don't know if he said he's closing the stream. He'll probably be back, but I don't know if he said he was closing the stream before or after he saw my hand, or he or she or they. I should say they. I have a whole emote for that. All right, here we go. Last game. This is gonna decide it. Okay, here we go. Okay, not gonna mulligan this hand. This hand could be ran over, but this hand is also very good and has good catch-up mechanics. Well, it has Catilda to catch up. Oh, it was Edgar. It was Edgar that. So you did see my did you know what my opening hand was, DC? Thanks for the follow, Chandrone. Okay. Okay. Yikes, that's a lot of lantern bears. Bruh. You chill out with all the lantern bearers. Thanks for the follow, Ryan is Bliss. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, I don't mind if this gets syncopated. Doesn't. My opponent missed third land drop. Oh, but then they've immediately found it. So that's not awesome for me. Infantry. Okay, fierce retribution. That's a good draw. I think I just want to do this. Oh, you didn't know it was me. Nah, no problem. I never expect to play against viewers because my stream is so small. Maybe I should put a delay on for tomorrow. Bam. Wasn't expecting any of this. Do I have retribution? I wonder if I'm supposed to retribution here. It's only 4 damage. I have a lifelinker. All these creatures come back. Oh, imprisonment. Alright, well. Now we're gonna do it. I think we actually killed a flyer. And then we're gonna exploit Catilda. Get back retribution. Okay. Don't mind the spot that we're in. Want to miss 1 land drop, 2 land drops now? Yes, 2 land drops, I think. Lanterns lift. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is fine. They're getting desperate, I think. That's my last bit of removal. Oh, they didn't think I could do that, did they? Oh, that's awkward. Blue. White. Play witness. Egg or scob? Egg scries me too. I don't mind that. We're about to get a 5/5. Ooh, and we have a scob on top? Alright. Hell's to the yeah. I think we're gonna do it, folks. Feel bad for this opponent. They're just so mana screwed. They had a good start. Lantern Bear, and then Miss Land Drop, Infantry, Imprisonment. What's your record now, DC? DC team up. Yeah. This isn't how I wanted to qualify, but I'm kind of okay with it. I feel bad for this opponent now. Where is this Diver Scab? We go to sack the egg. Let's put this on top. There's no way they're going to put that on top. And then we attack them for 8. I don't even think they have enough time to draw land board wipe. Before they die here. I just draw like land, board wipe. And we just have too much pressure. Yes, we did it! We're qualified! Day 2, baby! Knew this deck was going to get us there. We had one rough game where we got ran over. And then the other game we lost, we got ran over. But also they had Olivia's attendance, which is like one of the best rares possible against us. Hell to the yeah. Alright. Trophy and qualification. Let's go. I'm gonna save this. Actually, I'll save this later. Alright. It's already kind of late, and I need to get up and play day 2 as early up as possible, because I do have something going on at noon tomorrow. So we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you, Echo, and this was my second try. My first try was best of 3, and I had a deck that had Sorin and Dreadfast Demon, and a bunch of Fierce Retributions, a Bleed Dry, and a Grim Spectacle. And then that deck lost the first match because we mulliganed to 5 in game 3, which is very sad. So we just immediately got booted out with our amazing deck there. And this is my second try. So very happy with that. We're qualified. Come back tomorrow. What time does day 2 start? Day 2 listed yet? Sure isn't. Day 2 starts at 6? I think it says here. What the fuck? Oh, pressed the wrong here. Okay. What? No, hey. Assistance. Click here for full details. Oh, okay. Wait, this is the terms and conditions. Okay, day 2 starts at 6 a.m. Sign-ups end at 8 a.m. Okay, well, I'll probably come back at as early as possible because I want to try and play all my matches before I have a thing at noon, so we don't have that much time to sleep. We're going to have some caffeine tomorrow. We're going to come back and we're going to play. If you decide to grace me with your presence again tomorrow, I'd appreciate it. You can watch along with me. I might put a delay. I wasn't going to put a delay, but considering how I literally just played a viewer, I'm questioning whether I should put like a 1 or 2 minute delay on tomorrow. But I'm going to sign off here. Well, we're going to raid somebody first. And then we're gonna... I'll come back at like 6 a.m. tomorrow. Do the next draft, play all those matches. Try and be done before 12. So I can do everything. I think we're gonna raid. We're gonna like raid Herbie. Yeah, we haven't raided him in a while. I don't know if he qualified, but we're gonna raid level 99 Herbie. He's also on Team Aether. He's the Twitch team that I am affiliated with. So Thank you for watching, everybody, and for coming over from Echo Stream. Echo, if you're still here, you're awesome. Thank you for another huge raid. That's 2 for 2 in 2 weeks. Thanks, everybody. I'll be back playing 6 a.m. tomorrow for day 2. See you then, or not. Either way, hope you have a fantastic night or morning, wherever you are.